to improve your paint job. So I'm going to pretend I'm going to be painting this wall because I really don't have anything to paint right now. So basically the first major tip is when you're actually putting on your paint, when you're cutting in, make sure you feather out your cut in more than just the width of the brush. So when you draw your line down the side, come back a couple of times and spread that out so the paint thins out towards the edge. Otherwise you'll have a very distinct line where you've cut in. The second tip that I'm going to go over is just how to roll the paint on the wall. So you load up your roller and then you start in the center. You do about a foot and a half down and you go back up to the top, to the bottom, straight up. So there'll be a thick band of paint, a big long line of paint, and there'll be nothing here and nothing here. So then you repeat the same thing. You start at the edge of where your full height line is, and then you come down again part way, and all the way up to the top, down to the bottom. So now you'll have a thick spot, nothing, nothing, a big line, a thick spot, nothing, nothing, and a big line. And one more time. Same thing at the edge of the other one, and up, and down. Then you go back through and you roll it all out nice and smooth. Going back fully top to bottom all the way across the section wall you've just put the paint on. Then you go back over it the other way. You hold your roller, not too, you don't have it with a death grip. You want the roller to stay flat on the wall, otherwise you'll get ridges. So then once you roll that out twice, it should be nice and smooth, and you go back for the back roll. Don't put any more paint on your roller. Put it at the bottom, draw up to the top, nice even pressure, take it off, put it back on the wall, overlapping slightly, go back up to the top, and keep going all the way, all that fresh paint you've just put on. Then you continue with your next section of wall, loading up with paint, and doing the same process. Up to the middle, and again. This time. Then you go back over everything. Make sure it's all nice and smoothed out. Around objects, you just got to get a little creative. And you meet up to where you finish back rolling, you just overlap by about half a roller. Same thing, you go back over it all again. Make sure it's all nice and smooth. And the same thing, don't add any paint to your roller. Go back to where you finished back rolling, and then same thing, touch at the bottom, up to the top. And that gives you a nice, even texture to your paint. Now it's not only nice and smooth, it's got the same texture over the entire surface, which makes the wall one nice uniform layer of paint. And that's how you get professional results from your painting.